Okay, Mark McKinley with Live Anabolic, and today I'm going to talk about an interesting exercise that I saw online and I've been experimenting with to see if I want to include it in some of my workouts for you guys. Alright, so the exercise I've been experimenting with today, and I really do like it, is a deep push-up, which means you have to use dumbbells. Alright, so I'm going to have my palms on the dumbbells with 1 foot elevated, okay? And so this is a great exercise because we're not just hitting our chest, we're getting almost our entire upper body involved, because when you're doing a push-up, you're using your chest, your shoulders, your triceps, your lats, all of your core, and then because I'm doing this with one leg elevated, I'm really engaging my glutes and my hamstrings. So guys, this is a fantastic exercise. It's going to get you out of breath, okay? So what I've been doing is knocking out about 10 push-ups with my right leg elevated. Then I put it down, raise my left leg, and keep on going 10 more push-ups with my left leg elevated. So it's 20 push-ups uninterrupted. But instead of trying to go back and forth, alternating one leg, right leg, left leg, right leg, it's just too complicated, all right? So I knock out 10 with one leg, and then without stopping, put that leg down, raise the other leg, and do 10 there. So I'm just gonna knock out a few here to give you an idea of what it looks like, all right, and how I transition from one leg to the other. All right, so because I'm using these dumbbells, see my hands are about 4 inches off the ground, and that means I can go about 4 inches deeper than I normally could if my palms were on the ground like a traditional standard push-up. So leg up, we're gonna do a few on this side. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Leg down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so love that exercise, guys. It's really a total body exercise. We're getting so many muscles involved at one time. And of course that makes it a compound exercise, right? So anytime you're using lots of muscle groups with lots of different joints involved simultaneously, it makes it a compound movement. And we know through lots and lots of studies that compound movements do a fantastic job at elevating our body's natural production of testosterone. Matter of fact, when I was getting ready for this photo shoot, this is about a year ago, I really wanted to lose a few extra pounds of body fat so I really looked great for the photo shoot. And I did a lot of these kind of crazy exercises at the time, and I just incorporated this kind of stuff into my normal daily routine. And the reason I did is because not only does it increase testosterone, but gets that heart rate really going. You burn more calories, and if you do it right, if you really push yourself to exhaustion, give yourself a little rest, do it again, all right? And then don't rest too long. That creates a HIIT effect, high intensity interval training effect. And of course, when we do that, we create another byproduct, which is called EPOC, which means you raise your resting metabolic rate for long after the workout's over. And of course, that's where you start to burn more calories also. And this brings to something else to mind real quick. I just want to kind of talk about, and that is testosterone. So guys, I'm on Facebook all the time, and I see the people on there who are complaining that you're working out, you're doing your nutrition correctly, you're eating in a caloric deficit, and you're just not losing as much body fat as you think you should. Some guys are just dropping the fat, everything's working for them, and some guys plateau, they lose 10 or 15 pounds, and then they stagnate, all right? And they're asking me, what's going on? Well, guys, you have to know what your testosterone levels are, because at our age, I'm 58 years old, if our testosterone drops below normal, it makes it so hard to lose fat, all right? So people don't realize this. I want y'all to remember, testosterone is not just about building muscle, all right, and feeling great, and having high libido. It's also about losing body fat. Most people either don't know it or don't remember, all right, when I talk about this in my videos, and that is Guys with high testosterone, their bodies are much more efficient at metabolizing fat and using that as a source of energy versus guys that have low testosterone. Tons of studies show this correlation. If you have low testosterone, your body just naturally doesn't use your stored body fat very well as a source of energy. And hence, you'll burn off those carbs that you eat, but it just doesn't like using that fat. And man, guys, you will lose a little fat, but you will just plateau. So just get your testosterone checked. Just know what it is, and there's a real simple way. You don't even have to call your doctor and make an appointment, all right? It's a company called Let's Get Checked. It's an internet-based business, and they have tons and tons of different tests. You can test for all kinds of things, men and women. But I use them about once a year. I get my testosterone checked, and they just send you a little package in the mail. It's a little box, all right? Super simple. You open it, you prick your finger, put the sample back in the box and mail it back to them, and a day or two later they let you know. They send you an email with your results. So that way you know where your testosterone level is, and if it's low, then it's time to give your doctor a call and find out and make a plan about what you think you should do about it, okay? So if you're doing everything right when it comes to working out and nutrition, and you've really been hitting it hard, and you're not seeing the results that you think you should be seeing, there might be something else going on in your life, guys. And it's just, Let's Get Checked makes it so simple. It's just, there's no reason not to log on to their website and order this package, because it's inexpensive. It takes a couple of days and you're done with it. So guys, this is a fantastic exercise, all right? I want y'all to try this, okay? Now, it's a little more advanced, all right? So you guys that can't do just 10 normal push-ups, this is gonna be really difficult, okay? But for guys that have gotten past that and you can do plenty of push-ups, I really want you to do these deep push-ups with your hands on the dumbbells with one leg raised at a time, okay? So knock out about 10 push-ups, or if you can do 50 non-stop push-ups, then I want you to do 20, all right? With one leg up, stop, put the other leg up, do another 20. So do about half, a little less than half of what your normal maximum would be, okay? This is gonna not only hit all the muscles in your body and get that lactic acid going, but man, you're gonna be really out of breath. And then several hours later, because you created a HIIT style workout, you're still gonna have that higher resting metabolic rate, which means you're gonna be burning more calories, which means, of course, you're dropping more fat, all right? So guys, I really recommend you give this a try, this exercise. I'm always trying to come up with creative, interesting ways to work out, to keep things fun for you guys, because if it's fun and interesting, then you're gonna stick with it, all right? And that's the key, guys. Remember, you gotta stick with it and never give up on yourself.